When you view the recently uncovered old photos of Barbra Eden, you may have to force yourself not to gasp. What if I told you that the imagination is completely exhausted? I'm going to share every amazing detail, every extremely bold moment, captured in these photos, and every reaction from both fans and critics. So be sure to read all the way through. The truth behind Barbra Eden's beauty and sense of style is presented in a way that will make you reevaluate all you previously thought, so you won't want to miss a second of this fascinating insight into the past of one of Hollywood's most iconic figures. For many years, Barbra Eden was considered the epitome of traditional glamour. She radiated sophistication and timeless beauty in every televised appearance. Nonetheless, the narrative conveyed by these vintage images, which are again resurfacing, is both memorable and contentious. You might be surprised by the boldness and unadulterated honesty of the side of Barbra that they show you. As you look over these images with me, you'll see a woman who wasn't afraid to push the boundaries of what was considered acceptable at the time. Each photograph reveals nuances that are as daring as they are fascinating, capturing a moment in time when she dared to be fully herself. Imagine a situation from a bygone period when movie stars were expected to maintain a sophisticated and understated look. But here we have Barbra Eden, who defies all expectations with a completely unapologetic style. In one image, her features are touched by the gentle lighting, which makes every line and curve so striking that you can't help but be absorbed in the moment. The translucent materials, the harsh cuts, and the somewhat unfiltered way she presents herself in these images create a visually stunning and slightly scandalous tale. She valued every part of herself, no matter how out of the ordinary it may have been for her day, and was never content to hide behind a well-preserved exterior. It appears like every detail has been recorded to emphasize this. In addition to their aesthetic appeal, these pictures tell a fascinating story about how the perceptions of celebrities have evolved over time. Hollywood at the time had very rigid rules about how a leading lady should look, and any deviation from the norm was met with both scandal and acclaim. Barbra's images defy those outdated notions of beauty by leaving no room for interpretation. They provoke us to consider, what does it mean to be truly sincere in a time when beauty was prized above all else? These images depict a lady who, in a move that many saw as revolutionary, chose to be as open and truthful as possible, instead of seeking attention for its own sake. Her bold strategy was about claiming her uniqueness on her own terms, no matter how distressing it would appear to the wider public. As you watch, think about the impact these images would have had on previous audiences. Hollywood must have been stunned by Barbra Eden's outspoken display of her true self during a time when glamour was meticulously orchestrated and every public appearance was meticulously supervised. Fans, critics, and even other celebrities were amazed by her fearless dedication to self-expression, in addition to displaying her physical beauty in all its magnificence. These photographs capture the spirit of a lady who defied the strict conventions of her time. A true trailblazer who proved that grace and elegance could coexist with boldness and vulnerability. Her unadorned look offers a window into the nuances of a persona that was as complex as it was iconic. Moreover, these images still spark contentious debates today. On social media, there are many discussions about how much personal information a celebrity should divulge. Some argue that Barbra's bold choices were too radical for the conservative standards of her time, while others see them as a timeless reminder of the right to be authentic. Regardless of your opinion, there's no denying that these pictures have an alluring charm that makes you reevaluate how you view conventional Hollywood beauty. They act as a reminder that, rather than hiding behind layers of perfection, true beauty involves embracing all aspects of oneself, especially those that some may find controversial or too brave. As we take a closer look at these striking images, you'll notice how the lighting and shadows, the attire, and even the setting all work together to create an engrossing and provocative narrative. These images' delicate yet dramatic lighting highlights both her strength and tenderness by casting gentle shadows on her body's features. The backgrounds, which can range from a simple outdoor scene to an intricate studio set, transform every photograph into a work of art that tells a story. These specifics are not incidental. Rather, they reflect the era's cinematic flair. When even an unplanned situation provided an opportunity to capture a star's true personality without the need for intensive editing or retouching. The fact that these pictures offer a window into a different time period where customs were being gently but successfully challenged makes them even more intriguing. Barbra Eden's candid portrayal of herself in these images can be seen as a precursor to the current body acceptance and authenticity movement. It is a reminder that even the most well-known figures in Hollywood were once pioneers of a bold, new standard for beauty and self-expression. Her audacious approach has given future generations the opportunity to question traditional ideas of glamour and cherish the raw, uncooked moments that truly define who we are. As the movie goes on, experts and ardent fans will also share their thoughts on how these pictures have reinterpreted Barbra Eden's legacy and affected the broader societal conversation about beauty. They will discuss how her determination to be open about every facet of her appearance has made her a timeless figure and a symbol of the power of self-acceptance. By highlighting the fact that her transformation was a courageous act of self-discovery that continues to influence viewers to this day. Rather than just a fashion choice, these insights enhance the discussion. I truly appreciate that you watched the entire video. Please click the like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe for more captivating content that uncovers the real stories of iconic figures and celebrity makeovers. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the fascinating and thought-provoking history of Barbra Eden's old photographs, and if you find inspiration in stories that challenge conventional ideas of beauty and embrace genuineness, please do so. We sincerely appreciate your support and look forward to telling you more stories that will inspire you to embrace each new stage of your journey with pride and assurance. Remember that true beauty is best expressed when you dare to be who you are, regardless of what other people may think. Remain bold and faithful to yourself.